Good morning, everyone. Once again, Pokemon has seen it fit to upload stuff way too early in the morning. And before anyone says, you're late, I'm like 2 hours late. Listen, this was uploaded at 6 in the morning my time for some reason. Pokemon's like, 6 a.m.? Yeah, let's go for it. And literally, you can't say, oh, but you know, like different time zone, because this is 1 a.m. in America, depending on which American time zone you live in. But there's some cool new stuff that is being shown here. And I actually like the way that they're doing this time. This is pretty cool. So at 6 in the morning, my time, 1 a.m. in America, probably a different time where you live if you live somewhere else, they uploaded a tweet, or they posted a tweet that says, new Pokemon discovered, wee woo. Head this way for the latest on our Galar research, trainers. So we're going to go ahead and head this way for the latest on the Galar research, shall we? I think we shall. So it takes you to this page here where you forge a path to greatness, unless you don't feel like it, in which case you don't. And then it has like this little thing in the... he bounces around the page. Has like this little thing in the corner here that I can click on now. And it's... Jesus! You trying to deafen me? Pokemon's trying to kill me. That was way too loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down on it. That was so loud. I think that was Rotom's cry, wasn't it? Is this a new Rotom form? No, it's not a new Rotom form. Don't be stupid. So we have this new little piece of kind of like glitched out information here, which is really actually cool. And I love the way that they've done this. So it says it is a glitch Pokemon. Is it a missing no? No, it's not a missing no. Come on, man. It's obviously just to reveal the Pokemon. It's fighting type, which is interesting considering what I'm going to kind of like explain in a second. Its height is glitched out for some reason, even though it is 257 pounds. So this is this guy's he's stacked. This thing is stacked. It has steadfast as its ability, which, you know, that's not a bad ability. And it says, only blank that have survived many battles can attain this blank. When this Pokemon's blankers, it will retire from combat. So only something that have survived many battles can attain this something. When this Pokemon's somethingers, it will retire from combat. When this Pokemon's... What do you think can fill in the blanks here? So basically the theme and the theory going around right now is that this is potential spoiler alerts coming in. Don't complain to me when I say things that you don't want to hear because I warned you beforehand. The theme and the theory going around right now is that this is a Farfetch'd evolution in the same way that Linoon got an evolution in this game. This is a Galarian Farfetch'd evolution. So that's the theory going around right now. We have, so only Farfetch'd that have survived many battles can attain this evolution, I guess. I guess that's how that would, yeah, that kind of, I feel like that would fit in there. When this Pokemon's somethingers, it will retire from combat. Now, that's where I get a little bit stuck. I'm not really sure what could fit in those two spaces right there. But from the looks of it, it does seem like this would be some kind of Farfetch'd evolution here. Now, it is only fighting type, which is pretty curious. And you might be thinking, I mean, just look at this thing. Just look at this glitch. Like, it has a long nose. Like, it's got a weird looking body. It's not a Farfetch'd. Well, some smart people have already figured out that if you slightly rotate it, if we go into the Cerebi tweet right here, we got a slight rotation. Yep, of course it's Spectre. This man owns 20% of my content at this point. If you slightly rotate it, it actually does seem to look like a sword and shield holding bird. A little bit like a duck, you might say. And Farfetch'd has the kind of beak that would kind of fit this coloration here. And if it was grounded like that, I guess maybe it would lose its flying typing, which would be really confusing. How many bird Pokemon do you know that don't have the flying typing? I feel like there are some out there. I just can't think of any off the top of my head right now. So we have a very pixelated, what looks like a sword and shield holding birds or duck right here, which is very cool. And there was on 4chan in the past some kind of leak. I don't really like using that word, but hey, here we are. It's 2019. It's 2019. Get over it. There was a leak that said that there would be some kind of evolution to Farfetch'd called Sirfetch'd. And if it was called Sirfetch'd, it would make sense to go along with that theme of having a sword and a shield, because that's what knights use. And well, I mean, they also use lances. So, oh, maybe it's a lance. Maybe it's also, it could also be a lance. It might not be like a big sword. It could actually be a massive lance. If you kind of look at the way this works, it does kind of have like the formation of a sword up here, but it is really long. And compared to the stature of the Pokemon, this seems like it's a really, really, really long weapon and potentially could actually be a lance as well. I'm not sure. It would make sense to have a shield and a lance if you were on a horse, but this thing isn't on a horse. Escavalier is not on a horse either. I've always thought that Escavalier should be on a horse. Do you think so? I feel like Escavalier should be on a horse. I was actually talking to some of my front office in the WBE chat yesterday, and we were talking about Escavalier, and I literally said that there should be, actually, no, one of the front office people said that there should be a Mega Evolution for Escavalier where you literally just put a horse on it and give it 100 speed. Like, all of the stats go directly into speed. Sadly, I don't think there's going to be any additional Mega Evolutions for Escavalier, but I mean, that would be really cool. So, it looks like that would be the case, and people have actually drawn some potential. Yeah, look at that. A lance right there. And some kind of shield. And it's also wearing sunglasses. So shout out to Robin, because I think this thing looks sick with sunglasses. I think that would be really cool. And I'm actually completely down with the assumption that this may be some kind of evolution for Farfetch'd, which would be good. It'd be about freaking time that Farfetch'd got an evolution, because this thing has been pathetic since Generation 1. This thing has been pathetic since 23 years ago. Give it a stick, it doesn't even matter. It still sucks. So give it a good evolution. Yeah. And also, while you're at it, Game Freak, I know you watch my videos. I know you love my videos. Thank you so much for, appreciate that. Go ahead and give Furret an evolution, please. Do I have my Furret plush here? I don't. Go ahead and give Furret an evolution, because Furret needs an evolution really badly. And I would really appreciate it. I mean, you gave Linoon one. There's really no reason that you shouldn't give Furret one. But that is all that we have here. I am interested to see like when they're gonna reveal this. I was scared that they were gonna reveal this like as soon as I posted this video. So if I post this video and the actual thing gets cleared up and they post it and they reveal exactly what it is, you're welcome, because they did it just to annoy me. I'm kidding. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think this thing is all about. It is really interesting that it doesn't have a flying typing on there, so that kind of like works against the assumption that it may be some kind of Farfetch'd evolution, but I guess we'll find out when this thing is officially revealed. And I do want to say, I did post a video yesterday about Pokemon memes. It was a really good video. I worked hard on it. I would really appreciate it if you go and check it out. Here's a clip to get you a 99 ice cream, which, by the way, if you don't... No! Furret! Well, Furret has sadly fallen. Our brother has fallen, never to return. And also that we do have new sub Noodle shirts. I absolutely love this design. I've been waiting to release this design for the longest time. If you use code Noodle, there's a chance that you can get 20% off when you purchase it. If not, there's a 10% discount code in the sub Discord. If you're part of the sub Noodle Discord, get yourself in there. If you're a member on the YouTube channel or a Twitch subscriber. But we did just post some new merchandise, which I really hope that you guys like. I absolutely love the design. I can't wait for, as soon as it went up, I bought mine immediately, and I really hope that you would pick one up too. But that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much to our Twitch subs and YouTube members of the day. Remember, if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, that both gives you access to the sub Discord, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much, guys.